No, it's not that I agree
women
with
being
you.
in subservient positions.
Just subservient.
Well, it's the natural position that she wants to be in.
That's what I'm saying. But that's
works.
the statistic gender role that was placed on us. It's not like we're like, we're women. We want to be in the house cooking 5 meals a day, and while you go and work, and I can't vote, whatever the case may be. Like, we didn't choose that. Did y'all?
Wait, you're saying that women didn't choose to be in subservient positions before?
No.
Okay. Well, now we have feminism. Women have more rights than ever before.
Mm-hmm.
Why are a lot of women saying this sucks and I want to go back to being a housewife?
Because that's their issue. Because guess what? I'm not one of those women that say it sucks.
Okay, but what if a majority of women will prefer to
I'm
stay
not
at
the
home?
majority.
Okay. You understand that the
Are y'all
world is
the
a big
majority?
place.
No.
You do understand that?
Thank you, because
If I
Okay.
don't have to work,
Holy shit.
I will
Okay,
stay
look,
home.
stop real quick. So ladies, I hate that I have to even say this, but when you're making an argument, you can't make an argument from an anecdotal standpoint of your own personal experiences. You need to make an argument from a from a generality standpoint based on facts and statistics, not your own personal experience. So just because you don't want to be a housewife and stay at home with kids and
Doesn't mean-
be a homemaker, doesn't mean that a majority of women don't want to do that.
okay, and just because the majority of women rather stay home and not work a 9 to 5 doesn't mean that the percentage that don't want to work. Of course we, well, at least me, or since you don't actually, let me take out me. The female that don't want to like stay home and work, how come they can't go and go get education or go to work? Why is that such like
Because
a thing?
women have been lied to and told to go get an education and make money and join the career field, only to realize later on in life that they were lied to, and having a job and a career is not as fulfilling as having a family.
If that was so true, then that's true for the men then, right?
No, because men...
How is okay? How? I would love to hear this. Love to hear this.
Because men can put off having children until their 40s, 50s, 60s. We can always find...
but what do you need for that?
a woman.
A woman.
That doesn't...
Clock that.
disprove my argument.
Yes.
That doesn't disprove my argument.
Yes, it does. It absolutely does. It absolutely does.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm great. How about you?
Can I
I'm
butt
doing
in on
alright.
this?
Yeah. How are you guys, ladies?
The value of a man is assessed by his status and potential to create resources.
And what is it valued by? A woman.
No.
Yes.
It's valued by society.
And what society includes? Woman.
Other niggas don't give a fuck.
Exactly, bro.
Like,
If women
Okay.
decide that they're not gonna be involved with men, men can do shit.
Okay.
for real.
Exactly.
All right,
What
ladies.
y'all gonna do?
Okay. So, and I don't expect you
You're
guys to
laughing 'cause
understand
it's
this
the truth?
because women,
Nothing.
no, I don't expect you guys to understand this because we live different experiences. From the time a man is a young man, 18 years old, he has zero value to society. No one cares. No one gives a fuck. He doesn't get recognition until he goes out there and builds a name for himself. Whether he builds up a business, becomes a professional athlete, becomes a famous musician, whatever it is, becomes a lawyer, doctor, something. He's got to build himself up. Once he gets that title and gets that career and that income and those resources, then the women come after that. But he's got to build himself up first, okay? So men must become before they even can come. That's the reality. So women, on the other hand, you guys don't have to build yourselves up. We have to build ourselves up. And the beauty of what men is, we have time because we can bust nuts till the day we die. You guys can only have children from a finite amount of time. So the reality is a man's success and fulfillment comes from his career, his title, and his ability to create a family if he chooses. For you guys, it comes from being married to a higher status guy and having a family. There's a
the
reason
men.
why little girls play house and little boys play games that are competitive. Big fucking difference. Girls play hopscotch and house. Men play sports and compete. And this has been found in children, little. So men naturally have this inclination to compete because we're not competing for just resources. We're competing for access to women as well. This is why the top guys have 5 girlfriends. And then the bottom guys have no girlfriends. We're not the same at all. Your value is defined by having a family and children. Our value is defined by creating a legacy. And a family should be a part of that, but it's not required.
That was back in the day.
Bars.
So, you guys can go ahead and sit here and say, oh, yeah, well, you guys need us, blah, blah, blah. I argue it's the other way around. Every girl's dream is to walk down an aisle in a white dress with a man waiting.
Actually, I do not want to be married.
Why do you keep bringing it to yourself?
Not you.
Because it's
You
like-
women, most women.
Yeah,
But most women, well, I'm not most women. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
let me ask you a question. if I walked up to you and I said, or you walked up to me and you told me, hey, world hunger is a problem, right? And I looked you dead in the eye and I said, all my niggas eat. What would you say to that?
Then all your niggas eat. Like, what am I supposed to tell you? Buen provecho? That's what I'm supposed to tell you?
Yeah, but would me and my friends having an abundance of food disprove the fact that world hunger is a problem?
No, obviously not.
So wouldn't it be a retarded concept for me to tell you all my niggas eat when you tell me an irrefutable fact that world hunger is an issue?
I mean, obviously.
Okay. So that's literally what you're doing. I'm telling you a general fact, and then you bring it back to yourself and say, I'm not like that.
How is it a fact?
Can I say something?
Me too, right after you.
So basically, like, you're proving his whole thing right in a way because, okay, this all started off of men should lead, right? Men should lead in a way because women think off of emotion. They do things off of emotion. Men think logically. They do things off of logic. So, in a way, he is right.
No,
I mean,
I'm not discarding what you're saying at all.
You are, because you're attributing it back to yourself. And this is actually a phenomenon that I've only noticed when I talk with women, by the way. If I say a general statement that's true around men, if I say most men are fucking, no one in the room is going to sit there and say, well, I'm not a. They're going to be like, yeah, you're right. Most guys are idiots. They're able to assess and say, this doesn't apply to me, so I'm not going to say anything. But for women, for some odd reason, whether it applies to you or not, you feel the need to give
because you're putting a whole stigma based on, like, women. Like, why?
Bro,
I don't get it.
Because it's a fact. It's not how you feel. It's a fact.
Whatever. We'll agree to disagree.
No, we won't.
You're just wrong. How about that? Like,
How am I wrong?
I'm not gonna concede on this. You're just wrong. This is the other issue too. Like, women never get told that they're wrong or their worldview is incorrect because you guys are taught from a young age. You're a princess. You're never wrong. Your worldview matters.
That's lovely. I never had a quinceañera, and I was taught how to be a princess. Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
I'm saying in general.
Sorry to hear that.
Women are
exactly.
not,
You're talking in general.
Yes.
In general.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That is what I am doing.
We gonna move on, man.
Because
Oh my
females
God.
always feel the need to be right even when they're dead wrong on things.
Okay.
I'm telling you biological realities between men and women. Most women, if they could choose, would prefer to stay at home, have a man that's the breadwinner, and be able to be around the children. We don't have this luxury anymore because of feminism and inflation and high cost of living. So people have to have two jobs to be able to take care of a family nowadays. But if a woman could, she would prefer to stay at home with the kids. This is the way it's always been. This is the way women prefer it, but feminism is coming in line. Now, just because you want to have a career and go to school doesn't mean that other women want to do that. So guys, quick word from our sponsor real fast. You know we don't mess around when it comes to leveling up, and that goes for your coffee too. If you're still drinking that sugary shit, you're already started your morning off wrong. 1775 Coffee's protein creamer is what real men use to start their day. 10 grams of whey protein per serving, designed to build muscle and boost metabolism. Most people are tossing whey protein into their coffee, but we took it a step further and made a creamer with whey protein already built in, no added sugar, just protein. They just dropped this protein creamer along with a whole new lineup. In addition to the classic dark and medium roast, you'll find new coffee pods and a brain-boosting mushroom blend that'll have you focused like a sniper locked in on CNN. Don't start your morning funding the woke mob and dumping garbage into your body. Do it right with 1775 Coffee. Use code FRESH to get 15% off. Guys, I'm drinking 1775 Coffee right now, man. As we walk it like we talk it over here, guys. And they got one that has a protein blend, man. So definitely go show them support. Shout out to 1775 Coffee.